What's going on, guys? This is Spade, giving you guys an update on the BMW. I pulled the grill or the vents from the hood, and we're going over. I was blasting with my power washer, getting all this gel coat off because you can see how it's flaking all right there. And then what we're going to be doing is I'm actually going to be I'm not going to be re-clearing them. I'm actually just going to be going over them with some black high temp. And then that way we can cover up all these, I guess, lines. But the black high temp I feel would look a little bit better, especially since right here, this is actually under the resin. So the carbon fiber is actually damaged there from a rock. So that's the main factor as to why I'm just going to go over it with black as opposed to just getting it re-cleared. This one held on pretty well. That's still got the gel coat on it. These still have the gel coat on it from Sabon, but they're just not, it's just not holding back great. And these are dirty. I gotta clean them down with some alcohol before I go and paint them later. And then a little update on the back of the car. The other day I had 2 blowouts on the rear, but there's the holes from the vents being pulled. I had 2 blowouts on the rear of the car because, as most of you guys know, the rear suspension on the back has been blown out on this for a while, so I haven't been driving it too much. But then when that car got wrecked, I started having to drive this every day, and then I had 2 blowouts on the rear. Tow truck spider cracked all the carbon on the front splitters, and then he actually ripped my back bumper off of the car, which is why there's no back bumper on this bitch. I got a few compliments, people thinking I was trying to go for a race car look, and it's like, nope, not going for that. I was just trying to keep anything from happening. I didn't know he broke the tabs, and whenever I was driving home, I heard something like scraping, and I looked out my window, and the bumper's actually hanging off on this side on the road. But I did get some big meats for the back of the car. I went up a tire size. I put some 255/35s on the back. You can see these are fucking massive tires for this car, and I am satisfied with that. I'm rubbing a little bit. I actually think this was from the bumper before, because this is a little big for this. I may wind up having to rub or to raise the car just a little bit more, but if I raise the car, I'm gonna have to pull the wheel out a little bit more just to kind of feel this out. But otherwise, that's all that's been happening with the car so far. A buddy of mine did send me a link to some fender flares for this. I'm not really sure if I want to go that route. I'll show you why he sent me that. The fender flares idea I'm not opposed to, only because it would keep me from having to rebuy a new bumper, because my bumper is missing a chunk out of it now. And actually this corner right here broke off. It broke off clean, and you can see over there it still has the point, so it's missing this part right here. It actually broke off like this whole point is broke off on that side. So yeah, just kind of had a shit go of it recently with this car. I wasn't trying to do anything crazy with it or anything like that, but it just kind of wound up that way. I finally got I got the new front center link installed on the front of the car. Handles really good, but I think in the process of that, I think my hub for the front passenger side has actually got bad, because it still has play even though I've replaced everything now. So all control arms and bushings and everything have been replaced on the front end of this car, and I still have play on that side. So I'm assuming that it's going to be something related to the hub, because I still got a little bit of play in it. And then I'm going to have to replace this reservoir, my power steering reservoir, soon, if you guys couldn't tell by looking at that. It's leaking pretty bad, and it's kind of coming all the way down into that. It's just running all the way down. But all in all, she's still running decent. Not terrible, but she's just kind of become more of a pain in the ass since I had since the tow truck tried to pull it up. And also, one thing that happened, you can kind of see this dent right here. You can kind of just tell by the lighting. I was driving down the highway and there was this big ass piece of styrofoam. Like, came out of nowhere and I hit it. So it kind of messed all that up and it pulled all this in. So now this doesn't even like go how it should. Because this bottom's not clamping down anymore. But so now I just got set back even further on this fucking car. But either way, this is a project. This is a labor of love. It's not, it was never a perfect car. I got the car for $600. Most of you know that. So it's just been ongoing after thing with this car, which I can't really complain. It was a cheap car. I got it. I love it. I love this car. So we'll always be messing with it. But either way, guys, thanks for stopping by. I figured you guys wanted an update, so figured I'd give you guys an update. I've been asked about it a few times. So, hope you guys enjoy. Other than that, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.